You know what's the crazy part about this is like I'm not about to record a video for this. If I could, like I probably could, but like I feel like fuck it, it'd be better with the audio. Once I get the setup and we can have cameras and shit, it'd be good. But fuck it. Uh, welcome to my podcast, Conversations in the Mirror. This is your host. Um, I forgot my fucking name, and Dar'Shae. I'm sorry. Anytime I do something for the first time, it's always awkward and weird and whatever. The second time, phenomenal. It's like I've been doing all my life. The third time, back to being terrible. I progress just to regress. But no, welcome to my podcast. I'm not really sure how this works. I don't listen to podcasts. I like clips of podcasts because I love TikTok. So but I'll probably do my research because I am still the type of person that likes to perfect anything I do. I just want to be able to do it. I just want to stop bitching, or just complaining like, oh, I could do this if I do it like this, or I do it today. I was like, nah, it's 9:26 p.m. on a Sunday, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Because if I don't do it right now, I'm gonna not do it any other coming time of the day. But yes, I'm your host, Antarion Dar'Shae, and this is Conversations in the Mirror. For the first episode, I'm just gonna talk about how the podcast came to be, and well, I always wanted to do a podcast. I just didn't have the name, and I just figured out what I want the name to be 2 weeks ago. Sorry, the audio sounds like ass because I'm using what is this? A HyperX microphone in the middle of my apartment living room. So yeah, started from the bottom. Now we're trying to be somewhere. So yeah, I get all that figured out. Hopefully, I could do a little audio balancing so it don't sound too terrible. But yeah, um, but yeah, conversations in the mirror, man. I always wanted to do a podcast or just me talking or whatever. I done videos like this. I call them life lessons. I deleted them off my AMV channel. I just haven't made the YouTube channel that I was gonna put them on, and I might put them on this same channel here, or I might just do two separate channels. I don't know. Um, I don't know how I'm gonna do any of this stuff. I just kind of wing it and let the God take care of it. Um, but conversations in the mirror, man, bro. When I finally came up with this name, I was like, I gotta do the podcast now. I realized this shit from talking to myself. Literally, I was literally talking to myself about some random ass topic, and I got deep in it. Like like oh, you gotta talk to the man in the mirror type shit. Like you really have to like sit down with yourself and have a conversation with yourself. It's like talking in a mirror. And I was like, oh snap, my motherfucking podcast name. I was like, oh, we in it. Oh, we're doing it. I'm a podcaster. We got the name finally. But yeah, I for the life of me, I would like y'all can't tell, but I would like to think I'm a pretty decent, nice human being. I always got along with people. But as I grew up and the older I got, I'm currently 28 right now. About to be 29 in 2 months. Like fuck, bro. I feel like we just got into 2024. That's why I be thinking I'll be wasting my life, man. Because I was like, I feel like I know I've been working, I've been doing shit, but damn, it's already been 4 months, bro. Mm. Um, but like I said, as I was saying, I got older. I feel like I never had nobody to talk to, bro. Like going through struggles. Well, there was a period of time, like probably between the ages of 19 to like 23, I did have somebody to talk to, but it didn't really feel like it was good advice, but it felt like advice that was given to the situation instead of growing me as a person. And I had a and there was been a lot of moments where I had to sit down with myself and talk to me. Um and it was tough. It was tough in a lot of cases. Like, I'm talking like, oh, I'm an expert in this shit, but no, like hell no. Like, I really just got like this fucking, I would say a year and a half ago. Well, honestly, I would say like maybe almost a year now. I fully just developed myself, and like I know this ain't even the stopping point. That's the so like great part about life and being a human being is you supposed to go through multiple trials and tribulations, trials and tribulations and challenges to constantly evolve. Like I feel like that's like in the human nature or the that nature aspect of things. You know how animals they evolve to climates or whatever. As humans, I feel like we were supposed to evolve psychologically. Like we're like between your early teens to your 19s to your 20s 30s, you're always supposed to elevate, and we just get stagnant. And I was like, I never was like that. But of course, as being a human being, I would get into periods of time where I was stagnant. You know, uh, and those were the times where I had to sit down. Lucky for me, I'm crazy. Like I have split personality disorder, so I'm literally talking to myself. So lucky for me, I turned that negative into a positive, and actually sat down and talked to myself. And the most recent conversation I had to like really jump that next hurdle in my evolution was like I had just got my heart broken by this woman I loved. Um, and I was big mad. I was like big mad for like 2 3 weeks. And on that fourth week, I was like, nobody cares about me. I always care about other people, whatever. And I told myself, I said, how are you gonna be mad that nobody treats you like a number one priority if you don't treat yourself like that? You put everybody above yourself. Yet you trying to ask another person to put you high up on the list when you don't do it for yourself, bro. To me, that's what I needed. I said that to myself, man. And I was like, in that day, that happened on a Friday. Saturday, I had like 5 days off of work too, bro. Saturday, I ate good. I ate like some junk food, all that shit. Sunday, did the same thing. Got some Dutch Bros. If y'all know what Dutch Bros is, bro, Dutch Bros is lit. Got the Japanese food, spicy miso, chill. I think I watched Rick and Morty that day because it was a new season. Monday, I took my ass to the gym. Monday, I took my ass to the gym. Monday, I started working on my TikTok videos. Monday, I was like, I'm gonna do a podcast. Monday, I started filming for the rap videos. Monday, I started finishing up How to Fall in Love. Y'all know what that fucking is because I the audio portion done of that, but the video portion taking them mad long. Like, you know how people edit movies like that, and that takes a long ass time because you got to edit 2 hours worth of fucking footage. Not even like 2 hours worth of footage. You got to put like thousands of hours of footage and then edit it down to however long the movie is. It's like that. I have to fucking figure out how to edit 4 hours of a fucking audio music journey. But I started doing shit. I was like, I have to put myself number one. Like, and this is from me talking to myself. And this is how, the podcast, came to be. So now I'm here finally recording. Even in live moment, I still can't believe I'm actually doing it. And I know I have to do extra research to see how to put this on, iTunes. Is this iTunes? I think it's Apple Music. On Apple Music, Spotify, etc., etc. Probably SoundCloud. I know for sure this is going on YouTube. I don't know what the background image is because currently I'm looking at a black screen. I don't know what I'm gonna put in the background of it. Maybe something fun. Maybe just my logo. I don't know. But yeah, I'm tired of bending over, talking into the mic. But yeah, that's how this came to be about. I was like, okay, so conversations in the mirror. I don't got no host. I don't got no co-host. It's just me talking to myself, but I've been doing that all my life. And for the younger part of my life, it was always negative. I was always down on myself, like, oh, you know, you're ugly, your teeth are fucked up. Mind you, my teeth are still fucked up, but now I'm over it because, well, I'm not over it. I'm actually working on it, but not be so I get my self esteem up or my looks. It's all for health purposes. Same reason why I'm going to the gym. I'm not going to the gym till I all look sexy, flexy and shit. Like I could care less. I do want my body to look nice because I like to think I'm a clean, decent looking black man. I like to think I'm very pretty. um, Speaking of pretty, as we're currently speaking, I got my nails done. Shout out to Golf Fleur. Got the healthcare color on my nails and my toenails. Which is fire. But yeah, I was like, now that I'm talking to myself, oh, we're still talking to myself, and now it's in a positive aspect. Why don't I do that for the podcast? And it's like, okay, well, you told us what the name was about, you know, et cetera, et cetera. At this point, I'm just yapping, right? What is the point of the podcast? I think I want it to be the same point and goal as the life lessons were, or still are. I just haven't made any in a minute. Too much on my plate. Um, I want people to hear me talk, and not for necessarily the fame, the clout, or the revenue I might get from this, but bro, I be trying to tell people, if I had people to actually talk to and kind of guide me in a sense of a right direction, what I'm trying to do now, I would have done way earlier in my life. Like I said, I'm 28. In 2 months I'm about to be 29. I didn't start having these conversations with myself until I hit my 27th, right? Until 2 years ago, when I was like listening to Call Me If You Get Lost, and I'm hearing Tyler, you know, boost and brag about, you know, the cars, the whips, but, you know, get out, you know, get nice, do all this shit. I had this motivation since I heard, I'm a big, I love music, right? I felt like this when I heard Aquemini. I felt like this when I heard To Pimp a Butterfly. I keep feeling like this, but I had nobody to talk to fill in the blanks, right? Like, I didn't know how to be an adult. I didn't know why credit was important, why fucking doing your taxes is important, why it was good to finish school, get a degree, get a nice job, learn how to drive. I didn't have nobody to talk to. It was just me talking to myself. But if me talking to myself right now somehow helps you get over whatever topic of discussion, and it's not always gonna be as like this, right? This is kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Fuck, it's a specific word. I want to say this is not that deep, but I don't want to use all those words. I was looking for fucking a certain word. I lost it. Which is crazy because I'm recording this on my computer and I could just look it up, but I don't want to hear. I don't want y'all to hear all that clicking in the background. But yeah, and not all of them is gonna be like as deep as this, or it varies. I talk to myself about a lot of things. I have a lot of opinions, just like every fucking human on this planet. I have very opinions about everything, and I'm pretty, I won't say knowledgeable, but I have certain knowledge in certain areas. I'm not the type of asshole that's gonna pretend like you know what he's talking about and don't. Like, for example, I was having this argument at 6 o'clock in the morning with some people on Reddit about gacha games and whales. And my whole point of that conversation was that them making a $2 million profit in the video game that I played, was this Nikki, isn't a bad thing. And them motherfuckers was like, somehow we got onto Wells, Wells, what did they say? Basically, the revenue that the game brings is only from whales, or at least 50 to 70% whales. Now, I'm not about to go into this because it's not what the fuck this video is about to be about. But mind you, do y'all know how much 70%? We're going to take it to the highest rate, right? They saying that they made 14 million in the month of March, right? That whales contribute 70% of that. You telling me whales spent together spent $9 million on this one game. Bro, with $9 million, the motherfuckers could start their own game. Like, what are you talking about right now? Like, and mind you, this isn't like some niche game. Like, this shit has been number one multiple times on the Apple Store or like Google Play Store. Like, people play this fucking game. And mind you, this is not a region like game. You can play this game all around the world. So you're telling me that, like, around the world, like, if they was to tell me that the whales contribute at least like 45%, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. It's a worldwide game. 45%, hell, I could even believe 50% because the game is that popular, right? Bro, at one point in time, this game made $90 million. I think they went up from like 15 to 39 million, bro. You know how much profit that is? And they're telling me that's all because of the whales. What are you talking about right now? No. Every game wants a casual fan base. The casuals is what keep your game alive because they spend money on a regular. Whales spend money on the lonesome. Don't get me wrong. Whales spend the most money, but casuals spend money all the time. Why you don't see rich people going to fucking Winco. You don't see rich people going to Walmart. That's why the luxury brand stores, that's why they're priced like that. Because not everyday people are going to spend $2,000 on a shirt. Because everybody's not rich. So they make it a price to make so that one person can make up the profit of 10 people. If they was to lower the price. Like, what the fuck are they talking about? Like, who's talking to me right now? Anyway, like I said, it wasn't about that, but y'all see my point. Like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, people like, if the player base is 80,000, right? And 60,000 spent $20 on the battle pass, that's $1 million right there, and you don't have to be a whale. You see what I'm saying? They just made $1 million off a $20 pass. And that's me assuming that the player base of the game we play is 80,000. I know it's higher than that. I should look it up right quick. I'm gonna look it up. I know I said I didn't want y'all to hear the clicks. I might just edit this part out. Fuck it. Cause I was already over it. And now I recounted the recount the events. Bro, nah, y'all got me tight right now, bro. You see how talking to myself, getting myself tight, bro. And November 4th, 2022, bro, they made $600 million, bro. What are they talking to me about, bro? I don't know why the fuck I just started whispering. What is people talking to me, bro? Like, you see how they be getting me tight, bro? Like, you see how people be getting me tight? How many people play this game, bro? Oh, I wish I could know. There's no way to fucking tell. They made 600 million. Man, at the end of December of 2023, bro. As of December 2023, the game has surpassed $600 million in player spending, with 60% of that coming from Japan, 16% coming from the US, and 12% coming from South Korea. Bro, 600 million, and you're telling me whales contribute to 70% of that? No. No, I'm getting it. They contribute a lot to it, bro. You know how much of a player base you have to have that? I'm sorry, I went on a tangent. That's not what the fuck I was supposed to. I'm not even supposed to be talking about this, bro. It's gotta be tight. You know how many people have to be playing your shit to get 600 million? Bro, they're like, yeah, bro, it's just nothing but 40 whales spending millions of dollars on this game. You're an idiot, bro. You're such a stupid ass idiot. Anyway. I super digress. But this is what it's like. You see, I just had this whole conversation to myself. Conversations in the mirror. That was the best example I could give you of what I be doing. And I do this to myself on a daily basis. but I love it though. I love myself. Love me. Love what I do. Um, but yeah, I think I was talking about my goal. Yeah, my goal for the podcast is definitely to enlighten you. You know, and not let's say take enlightenment as follow my words or advice or my teachings or my philosophies and you will be successful in life. Hell no, I'm not. I'm nowhere near successful. I live with somebody. I'm 28, don't know how to fucking drive. I dropped out of school. Um, English is my first and only language, and I barely know how to speak it. Like, I just recently realized you cannot file different tax forms. You're supposed to take all your tax forms and file it all at once. I didn't fucking know that shit, so I only got half my return back. So no, please don't think you're about to come here if I ever blow up popularity and you want to come back to my first episode or whatever, thinking I got some wisdom. But don't ever in your right mind think I'm about to lead you to salvation. We will be, you know, in the Bible they wanted the desert for 40 days and 40 nights. Yeah, we would have still been wondering. We would have been dead in the desert, fucking around with me. But every now and again, I may say something, I may talk about something, speak about a topic, and it may apply to you in a moment that you need it to, because that's how the world works, you know. That's why I love life lessons, you know. That's why I love doing that. I love just not knowing when I need something, and it just comes out of nowhere. Like, the most recent thing I was going through, because I was like, I started smoking again. Or I didn't start smoking again. I smoked for New Year's and drank for New Year's, and it was a great time. And then I was like, well, I mean, I still got some left over, so I'm gonna do it here, do it there. I can handle it. I'm not bad, you know. And being fucking high as fuck, watching the the last season of Rick and Morty to this date of the episode, just for me to realize that my biggest fear is like, oh shit, now I'm at a point in my life where I'm stable, and I was just scared that some stupid shit might happen and I just start regressing, and then because of that, I was already doing it to myself mentally, hence why I was smoking, because I don't fucking smoke. I ain't smoking like years. Like, I don't fucking smoke. I don't drink. I don't like my mind to be I want to be intoxicated, basically. But I was like, oh, you know, special events or whatnot, I would drink it, whatever. And I did, and it was good until it wasn't. But the crazy part was, I had already watched that episode. I think I watched that episode high, sober, and then high again. That episode of Rick and Morty was fucking fantastic, bro. I gotta add that to the list of the pod because I want to talk about that. Like, I don't know. See, I probably might make it a topic of a video. I don't know. Damn, that was a good episode of Rick and Morty. I love that shit. It might be both. It might be a podcast episode to talk about, and it might be a life lesson. What else? Bro, you know what I really gotta do? I gotta start making these videos. I used to try to. You go to I don't know. I don't think I deleted them. I think they're Royal Ink Bumps. I try to do the videos that now people are doing on TikTok that's really good. Like, I know y'all seen that Uno edit. Like, bro, I be having ideas like that. I just wish I had fucking friends to put it in action. It's just me. When it's just you, it's so hard to do shit, bro. Like, the podcast, like, this is medium difficulty because I could record it, edit it out, fix the audio balancing, upload it, cool. But when I wanted to do shit like that, bro, it's hard to do it by yourself. You need a team. You need a support system. You need, like, real actual friends, bro. I can't get bro, like I told you, I live with my roommate, known him for 9 years. I can't get this motherfucker to hold a camera, bro. You know how long I have my YouTube channel? This motherfucker do not he will ask me, did I see some shit? And I'll be like, yeah, I made a reaction video to it. Put it on YouTube. But you and I say you don't watch my videos. Oh, bro, I don't get the notification. Nigga, turn the notifications on. Like, bro, all you gotta do is turn the notifications on. You see how simple that is? You see how little to no effort it takes? I'm a click of a button away for you supporting me, and you just won't do it. You just won't do it. But swear up and down with friends. See what I'm saying? Hence why I'm always looking in the mirror. Why I'm always talking in the mirror. Because I feel like, especially now, at this point, I only got myself. And that's why a lot of those conversations happen. Because people I thought was friends or thought had my back didn't. And at the end of the day, I was like, oh, it's me. But I took that negatively. So I shut everybody out, whether I knew you or didn't know you. And now I learned how to weed out unwanted parasites. And that's some shit you need to do. And hence why the main topic of this first episode is what this podcast is, going to be about, why its name is the way it is. You might need, if you take something from this, you might need to sit yourself down and talk to yourself. A lot of people have parasites in their motherfucking lives, bro. And I remember, I worked at this college campus, GCU, and I was going to a lot of parties, a lot of college parties. They was dope as hell. Quick story. Basically, one day everybody got drunk. Party, some lame ass bitch ass dude fucked up the whole vibe of the party. Everybody went home, right? And this girl was trying to go home. They was like, no, you're too intoxicated, so you don't want to go home. She wanted her keys. Nobody want to give her keys. And I had went into the things like, hey, yo, you got her keys, let her give it to her, right? And they was like, no, because she's intoxicated, she shouldn't leave. And I was like, well, none of us is doctors. And then I didn't know it was an actual fucking doctor there, but I didn't know. Fucking, I look like a jackass, but whatever. So he was like, but I still stood on business. Before this was a phrase, I was standing on motherfucking business though. Cause he was like, oh, I actually, because when he said it, I felt embarrassed. But he was like, well, I'm a doctor, and I could tell you by looking at her, she's intoxicated. And I was like, okay, well, doc, by that notion, we're all intoxicated. Why did you let anybody go home? At that point, of course, nobody had a fucking answer, right? It's crazy how everybody has an answer to your problems until you bring up the problem. I don't know. In my head, I sequenced that a lot better. I lost it. You heard the pauses in there because I had the phrase in my head and I fucked up. But yeah, like I was like, oh, okay, so why did we let anybody leave? Because we all drunk. She's not the only drunk woman in this bitch. Y'all let two just spin the block. They left tire marks in the middle of the street before they drove off. The three homies just left. They were drunk. Motherfuckers just threw up. He got throw up on his shirt. He just dipped. Why we ain't stop them? Oh, right, because they're not a pretty Latina girl with a big ass and no panties on, right? But I'm the crazy one. I said I'm not hanging around none of these motherfuckers ever again, and I didn't. That was my last interaction with anybody in that vicinity. Cause I will be damn if something happened and they'd be like, oh, those are your friends. The fuck they are. The fuck they are. They don't know me. They don't even know my real name, bro. They call me Terry. They don't know me. Like, the fuck? No. But those are parasites. You have to weed out the parasites. You gotta get some spray. And that may be friends. That may be family. And I tell you right now, I cut off my family. I ain't talked to my family in years. Motherfuckers negative as shit. The only way they could get me is on the ground. And every time they see me on there, I'm fucking popping off. I'm like, oh, life's great, because it is. It's like you have to dig down and cut to the roots of your problems, right? And this will help you grow your garden, right? You need to refreshen the soil, dig out all the weeds, kill all the parasites, get you some good what is that shit called? The cow shit that helps you. Is it manure? Manure or some shit like that? I don't know. I don't garden. um, but yeah, and then plant your flowers. You have to. It's probably why I love Flower Boy by Tyler the Creator. That was I got the metaphor of that album. But yeah, you have to plant your garden and let yourself bloom. And I feel so bad for a lot of people. And I was almost one of these people, and I feel like I was still in that category of being very late to doing the things I wanted to do. Like I said, I got my nails done today. I'm mad as hell. Like I didn't do this when I was 20 something. I love doing this, but I was so fucking the whole, oh, you're gay if you do this. My friends would throw the word faggot around so many times, and then I just didn't do it. To now being like to myself and not giving a damn what anybody fucking thinks. I get my nails done every fucking 3 weeks. Like I love this shit. Like people, and then girls ask, man ask, why you get your nails done? Cause I can. The fuck? Like what do you mean why I get my nails done? Cause I want them done. I don't. What are we talking about right now? Like a lot of people, you have around you would tell you not to be yourself in so many different ways, right? You don't dress how you want to. You don't talk about the things you want to. You don't listen to the things. Like just today, I'm in Punk the Guy's stream, and a dude was really upset that people was playing popular songs, and he made it sound like people were scared to play the music that they actually listen to because they were trying to impress the chat. And motherfuckers call him out like, bro, one, you're a hater because you're killing the vibe, and two, what the fuck are you talking about? One, popular songs are really good songs, hence why they're fucking popular. And no, they don't play just popular songs. These motherfuckers will play Stan by Eminem 40 times in a row they fucking can. And I can tell you one thing, I'm not trying to listen to fucking Stan one time. That's why when the homegirl fight scene there, she skips that bitch. Ain't nobody trying to hear Stan all the time, bro. And it's like, oh, y'all playing popular songs, bro. They ain't here playing JPEG Mafia, Earl Sweatshirt, 1999. Is it 1999? Yeah, 1999 by Joey Badass. They playing songs I ain't never heard, so I'm fucking, I'm looking like, what's this song, and put it on my list and shit. Like, you're just a hater, bro. And look, and that is somebody's friend, and he was doing that in a chat room on the internet. You don't think he does that in real life? Like, you come around and be like, bro, I found this cool shirt I saw from Walmart, and that nigga be like, oh, bro, you wearing Walmart brand? What are you, broke? Like, people gonna clown you. Made you feel bad about some shit you was feeling good about. Parasites. Right? You can't do that. And like, the reason why I have no friends is because motherfuckers don't like to hear the truth. Like, if you're my friend, I'm not about to tell you no bad advice. Like if I see that, like, for example, if I see that you're overweight, I'm not about to tell you that's a good thing. I'm gonna tell you get your ass in the gym, bro. Why? Not to get skinny, to be healthy. You know how many people I know passed away from heart attacks, or because their heart gave out because they're overweight? Because nobody's telling you that's not cool, right? Like, why is somebody telling you to be healthy a issue, right? That's why I don't have no friends. I'm not about to be in a room and we all clowning on the other homie. I'm like, hey, that's just not cool. It's like, why? One, because he's not here to defend himself, and two, why are we talking about the homie like that? That's our friend. Why are we clowning on him? If y'all don't like him doing X, Y, and Z, then we need to sit down and talk to him about it. Make him better. Nah, that's dumb. Like, I'm sensitive because of that. It's like, oh, okay. I don't got no friends because I'll be like, hey, bro, I see you doing your music thing. I don't think you're taking it seriously. I know you could do better than that. I know you can. I heard you do better than this, right? I think you just need to be more serious. Oh, you hating on me. I'm like, what? Nah, bro, I'm just trying to make you better. But I had to realize everything I'm telling them, I was telling myself. Like, when I was making them AMVs, I was like, this shit ain't gonna cut it. This shit ain't gonna cut it. This is okay. This is cool. This is nice. But if you want to get up there, you want people to respect you and your editing skills, you got to do better, bro. And guess what I did? I did better. People still watch my videos, bro. I haven't made videos because I'm working on how to fall in love, but and even then, me working on how to fall in love, I'm taking them skills. Like, I'm seeing all the edits on TikTok, right? I'm seeing these very basic, simple. They take 3 scenes, put a very popular song behind it, and loop it and get fucking 80 million views. I'm bugging. Okay, I'm bugging. They get like 1.3 million likes, and get like mad views on it, like 20 million or whatever. And I'm like, bro, I didn't put my heart and soul into this motherfucking shit, and I didn't get 3 views on that bitch, bro. What? But instead of hating, I said, fuck it, I'm gonna put that extra work in. I'm not gonna do what they do because I think it's simple. I think it's basic. I think it's whack. I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do what I'll do, but do it better, to where my shit lasts for longevity. And you can see that now. People watch the old video of my Cowboy Bebop edit and not the new one. And the new one's better. I'm like, bro, the new one's better. Stop watching this old shit. They're like, no, man, this is classic. Oh shit, okay. Well, can't fuck with a classic. But yeah, man. Just like I'm doing currently right now for 36 minutes. Talking, having a conversation, bro, with myself. And it feels good. I love doing this. I love talking and being very passionate. Right now, I do feel like I'm yapping. It's been 36 minutes. I feel like I got the point across of what this podcast is going to be about, what you should look forward to. I told you, it started off awkward, but I kind of came through at the end, huh? Kind of middle towards the end. We kind of got all the butterflies out, got comfortable. I was sipping on my drink. We laid back, we chilling, we kicking. That video game rant in the middle, that was crazy. That was a crazy time. But overall, as a first date, I think this went really well. If I would like to see you again, hope you like to see me again. And yeah. Next episode is most likely going to be about Kendrick saying motherfuck the big 3, because I want to talk about it, because I feel like it's a lot of downplay on my boy Kendrick. Like they forgetting, like, yeah, now he crashed out Kendrick. I didn't think Mr. Morale was going to take that route, but here we are. But I feel like there's a lot of disrespect on Kenny's name, bro. Don't get me wrong. I love Cole. I love Drizzy. But they forgetting who my GOAT is. Well, he's not my GOAT. He's my second favorite artist of all time. Andre 3000 is the GOAT. But yeah, I ain't gonna spoil that discussion. But yeah, thank you for listening. We have no outro, just like we have no intro. So I'm assuming I'm just going to fade my current speaking voice out until it sounds like nothing, and then the Royal Ink logo will pop up. So have a good day. Have a good night. Stay blessed. Bless up. And I love you. No, saying I love you is crazy.